I want to talk about something that happens a lot. This has happened before and happened again and again. We all know it, experienced it. So there's definitely something to say from different points of views, or say POVs. So here's one. Well, thank God and the creators of the calendar and the calendar app, because using it, you realize that Monday is the second day of the week and the first day for workers, schoolers, businesses, and all societal, financial, and human activities. So imagine it's the second day, yes, but it's actually the first day for everything. Yes, I'm talking about Monday. So here are the Monday directionals. No one has the experience. It's all our first time here on Earth, so keep in mind that years, lovers, and glasses of wine, these are the things that should never be counted. Hey you, I'm your host, VIVA, the girl who stopped fiction and fantasy. Welcome. This is You Could Pod, where there's only possibilities of everything you could reckon. Be chill, do your thing while listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. And don't forget to subscribe and leave your notification buttons on, because that way I owe you everything. Hey you, and welcome to another episode of You Could Pod with Moa Viva. And on this episode, drum roll please. Today it's Monday. Yes, it's Monday. And here's a question I have for you because I have a lot to ask. But did you know that Monday, July 20th, 1969, some people said is the celebration Monday for the success of Apollo 11's moon landing, which happened late the previous Sunday? Wow, moon landing. Okay, I agree. But then I also think cap. I call caps because knowing what I know now, some of these historic dates and events are just content. Okay? They're just like content. Indulge me, right? I mean, see all that's happening now, okay? Like the news now, what's trending now, what's most talked about, most of the covers, most of them are just basically covers for the actual things happening, right? I mean, that's my conspiracy theory. But it's true though, like you don't know. Anyway, on this episode, we're going to be making a list. So, to start it off, here's a list of events with Mondays in it. Before I actually start talking, here is a list of the Mondays. First off, trending Monday. So, now, of course, generally, we all know and hear all these motivational speakers and thoughts and activities and Monday cliches. From tacky inspirational quotes to gym fitness, gym pictures, videos, selfies, which I don't have anyone yet. I'm striving to get there. And catalogs, of Monday outfits and looks, like get ready with me videos, growing videos. And or the gist from one happened yesterday. Oh my God, yes, something definitely happened yesterday, but I'm not telling y'all. Or maybe what happened last week, what happened previously before another Monday. Then straight down to the cultural and religious Monday observance. Okay, so on this lists the culture with different cultures and different religion. Monday is like market days and fasting days, with the Islamic and African traditional fast. And the Christian fast, him to start fasting Monday and all that, rituals and all that, down to the educational and learning. Like we all know that Monday is officially the restart of the school routines for adults and children alike. So even though now remote and online learning have altered the rhythm, because of course, iPad, technology, students have the access to platforms and apps anytime. So kudos to technology, of course. I mean, it's 2025. What's there to expect? But sadly, again, historically, just Monday, few years ago, April 26, 2021, is actually tagged Mad Monday because of its widespread violence across Nigeria, with reports of kidnapping, arson, killings from north to south. It's actually described as a day of sorrow. But then again, in 1994, Monday, May 9th, Nelson Mandela, yes, was inaugurated as South Africa's first black president and the beginning of a new era of democracy. Look at that. And then jumping again to another Monday. These Mondays, I mean, these particular Mondays I see, you see, the Mondays we all see on social media. Because I mean, you have a phone, right? We all have gadgets, and because you have gadgets, there is definitely social media. There's a form of entertainment, and this is 2025. I mean, what else are you going to do in your free times? What else are you doing? You have to be on your phone, at least for a minute. Don't get obsessed, but you're definitely on your phone. And because of the phone, social media, entertainment, and everything we enjoy, Mondays actually is meme days. I mean, we also have these memes, right? Memes and videos of Mondays and all the enjoyments and platforms and the funny skits and hilarious videos of Mondays and how hard or soft it is. But this has nothing to do with people who are remote workers because they are just having a time of their life. Another list on this Monday. This is just like a list of Mondays, okay? List of Mondays will think it's funny. List of Mondays before and now. So Monday before, Monday, September 15, 2008. Lehman, it's a Monday that the Lehman Brothers collapse. So that means there was a global financial crisis which escalated after the Lehman Brothers filed for bankruptcy. So somewhere in the US, horrible Monday. Another horrible Monday we all know, and I think we should all remember, is Monday, May 25, 2020, the death of George Floyd. Yeah, the guy that they pleased, people killed, and everybody saw it. Mm, very, very gruesome. Yes. And let's talk about Teachable Mondays. Teachable Mondays, somewhere again in the US, is Martin Luther King Day Jr., observed on a Monday. So it's a national holiday honoring civil rights and reflections and service. Again, on Monday, so we're in the East, down here in Nigeria, is a seat at home. Yes, I believe in Imo State, Anambra, Ebonyi, Abia, and the Eastern states. Okay, it's a sit at home. So Mondays, nah. It's like a second holiday. If it was actually worth it, then yes, it's like a second holiday. But the thing is, Monday has this back to work mindset. I don't know about you guys, but on Mondays I feel like, what am I going to do? What do I have to do? I think I should do something because I mean it's Monday, it's beginning of something. I should begin something, I should start something, I should try and finish something I've already started. So it's more motivational, okay? Sometimes. Now let's talk about again cultural Mondays, okay? Significant Mondays, of course, in our dear lovely country, my dear loving country, listeners. Monday is a market day in Maiduguri. Okay, established in the 1970s, the Monday market in Maiduguri is the largest and the most significant marketplace in Borno State, Nigeria. Imagine, it serves as a vital commercial hub for northeastern Nigeria and neighboring countries, operating predominantly on Monday. Look at that. Thank you, Borno State, for making Monday good. And we do not all forget about Easter Monday. Yes, after Jesus Christ rose up, that became the chaos. Okay, that was how it started because people had to talk about it. And of course, you know how news fly. He rose on Sunday, so the next day people are ready to hear. Oh my God, did you hear what happened on Sunday? Did you hear what happened yesterday? Monday is like a start of everything. Now let's go into significant Mondays. Of course, here in history. Oh, I think I mentioned this before, where Nelson Mandela was inaugurated as the first black president of South Africa. Mm-hmm. And do you know that in Ghana, the Akan calendar, predominantly used in Ghana, of course, Monday is known as, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, just spare me, okay? I'm not a Ghanaian. I'm just a Nigerian who reads, who's reading this. Okay. Monday is known as Edwadas. Edwadas. Okay. If I was going to say this in my accent, I'll say Edwada. But Edwada is like symbolizing a quiet and peace day. It is associated with calmness and peace, reflecting the cultural significance of days and traditional African societies. So look at that. It's peaceful. But in Ghana, here still in Africa, they believe that Monday is a peaceful day. But you know what? To some people who on the work culture and schedule, Monday you have to go to work. Oh my God. I don't want to talk about that because I don't want to go there. Okay. Then let's go into the social and emotional meaning. Yes, of Mondays. Then, Monday used to be dreaded as the end of leisure. I mean, Sunday just finished. You were just resting. You were just having a good time, and now all of a sudden, boom, it's Monday. And even for religious routines and all that, you have to have your Monday prayers, morning prayers, reflection. Back then when I was growing up, Monday, of course, we definitely had to pray. I mean, praying was the thing, family praying was the thing, so Monday was it. But this Monday, that was then, this Monday, we're still on the emotional and social meaning. This Mondays, what I do is I actually pick up my Monday blues playlist. Yes, I do have a Monday blue playlist, and I hope you do. I think everybody should get one. Okay, try and get a Monday's blue playlist. It is so cool, Monday blues, chill. Start of the week, you need a level-headed to start up the week. And down to technology and connectivity. Monday begins with a remote and printed memo. Before now, Mondays were true disconnections, no email and notification. Before technology was this good. But now, Mondays is definitely where you get emails and slacks that don't respect weekends. Okay, so Mondays feel like an inbox avalanche. I mean, you have so many things for people who are working, you have so many things and all that. But thank God for technology, connectivity, and the digital experience, AI assistance, and all that. Mondays is not quite overwhelming. We all know that with schooling, Monday kickstarts, but now students don't even have to do so much. There are apps and platforms. Yeah, these iPads. There's one I'm actually thinking of getting. Oh my God. I read and I saw, I've seen endless and countless videos and ads of these gadgets. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. You'll be surprised what I'll do. Yes, so Mondays has significance cultures, and now that we are grown, we all have responsibility. Not all of us, because some people are still younger and they don't know what's up. thoughts ahead. I wish I could just tell them to save all their money and not buy ice cream and buy a whole lot of food and think they should have a good time and save all their money. Save all your money because it's not even funny. Save all your money. The Mondays that are going to come are endless. A countless number of Mondays has gone, and I'm here to tell you that the rest of the Mondays that are coming, and there's so much, there's so many, they're never ending. So we hope, I hope, that they know, these younger people, that they know that they need to save their money. I wish I knew that I have to save all my money. I wouldn't have, had a good time I thought I had. Did I actually have a good time? I'm not going to talk about that because my good time may be a someone's playtime. So, you know what they say, where yours starts, where yours end, another starts. So yes, Monday. That is just a brief reminder that Monday is the beginning of the week. Monday is the motivation. That Monday is either the day you are grumpy to leave because you've had a high end fun on Sunday. And I have to tell you, before we kick started, before we, me and you, of course, started, my Monday is, which is the new stuff that liberated this Monday program, right? I and my friends, the crew, because video and all that, and assistance and editing and all that stuff, I went to record Monday. My Monday is, and you will be surprised that we were arrested on our first day. We were arrested and taken to this small, tiny office, sat down where we made bail, and we laughed and left because what they were accusing us of doing and asking us to come to the legal way, we already did it illegally. I mean, it wasn't like illegal or something, but nobody told us we had to do it. But then this one guy comes and says we had to do it. So, yes, that February Monday was the start of something very different. So, that's all. That's not all. I always have things to say about Monday, but that is the directional for Mondays. So, with this, we are going to hear so many more things about Mondays, okay? I'm going to have to tell you how I was born on Monday, tell you how so many people that I love and appreciate and respect and look up to have Mondays in their life that are so significant. So do not forget to, of course, subscribe to this. Watch on YouTube, listen on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and know that every Monday I promise that I get you. Every Monday I'm going to always try to be in your ear and your faces, your gadgets, and your phone. And so I can tell you about my Sunday. I don't want to start it this one, but definitely the next one. I am going to be talking about all the Sundays I've had that led to Mondays and what made sense and what made no sense and what made me hungover, made it more fun, friends that made it more fun, acquaintances and people who met. Oh my God, there's so many. Just let me just save this up. Do not forget that it's all our first time here on earth. Yes, it's all our first time here. No one has the experience. So keep in mind that yays and lovers and glasses of wine, these are the things that should never be counted. I'm your host, Viva. And with this, I gotta say, baby, take care of you. And don't forget to subscribe and share this to somebody. Share it to yourself, okay? If you don't have anybody to share it to, share it again to yourself. Share it from your first line to your second line. Share it from the first phone to your second phone. Share it from the other account to the other account because it never ends. Anyway, ciao. It's Monday. Oh, I can't wait for Tuesday. Yes, because I already survived Monday. Bye.